Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and just this morning I left Nevada. I'm now in my final state on this trip I'm making of driving Interstate 15 from top to bottom, and I'm now in the town of Baker, California, which is just about 45 miles south of Primm, where I spent last night in Nevada at the border. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few things, interesting things to see between Baker and Barstow, California. And you see that big tower behind me? That's the first thing I want to show you. That is the world's tallest thermometer. And you know the show called Strange Inheritance on the Travel Channel? They did a whole show about the world's tallest thermometer and the history of it. Very interesting. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description below here. So let's go take a look at it. Baker is right on Interstate 15, and it's called the gateway to Death Valley because the road going directly north of here goes into Death Valley, and the thermometer is 134 feet high. And the reason they chose to make it 134 feet is because 134 degrees is the highest temperature ever recorded in Death Valley. Definitely watch that show on Strange Inheritances I'm going to show you. It's 10:30 in the morning now, so we're only up to 95 so far. So when it gets up over 100, then that will turn to 90, and then it will show the temperature in this oval right there. So on the hottest day, that would be 90, that would be 100, 110, 120, and 130 plus on the top one that it would show. Here's a close-up. It's not squared off, it's actually triangular, and it does have a staircase inside for where they need to go up and do some kind of maintenance. And right beside it is the Temp 134 gift shop. And by the way, the thermometer was originally built as a promotion and attraction to get people to stop here, mainly to go to the Bun Boy restaurant. The owners owned this restaurant, and they wanted some way to attract people to stop here, and it worked for a long time. There's another restaurant here, and my favorite, which I've eaten at many times passing by here, is the Mad Greek Cafe. I really like that place. There's a big truck parking lot across the street. That's where I park my motorhome. And the other thing I want to show you is just a half a block down the street, right here. And that is the Alien Fresh Jerky store, which is an Area 51 themed store. Now, Area 51 is a long way from here, but this is actually a chain of stores around Nevada. And I didn't know they had one in California, but here they do. And they even have a spaceship parked right here. It's a very interesting shaped store, and just like my motorhome, it has 6 wheels. Although I don't have this kind of artillery. Here's a spaceman that looks like he's carrying a spaceship over his head. Right behind it is this time travel station, and they specialize in alien pretzels. I bet you've never seen a building that looks like that before. And here's that guy's other buddy coming in peace. And they've got various snacks and refreshments. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a launch station or what. Interesting design. I've never heard of the Galaxy Peace Patrol. That must be something new. And I guess they need weapons like this to patrol the peace. And look at this vehicle. What is that? I guess it's some kind of space travel vehicle. Well, I'm going to go inside and see what they've got for sale. They have New York State Jerky and filet mignon. Boy, that is fancy. Very wide selection of hot sauces. Is this enough for you? Dried kiwi, dried strawberries. If you need a gravitron or an alien flinger, this is the place to go. They have several books on aliens. And I bet you don't have an ancient alien coloring book. And in case you wonder what an alien Trump would look like, there you go. And he's out of this world. For $1, and I'm not sure what you get. Boy, these are some really mean wheels. I guess this is what you call all-terrain. Well, now I'm off, heading further southwest. If you've driven between Los Angeles and Las Vegas, I'm sure you've seen this sign many times. I know I have, and I've always wondered, what is it and how is it spelled? And I bet you have too. Well, today for the first time, I'm going to go see what Zzyzx really is. Well, this is a big disappointment. I've looked it up on Google Maps or Google Earth, and there's some kind of a plant operation back there. I guess it's just private, because here they've got the whole road blocked off, so I can't even go and take a look at it. I was really curious about Zzyzx, but I guess I'm not gonna actually be able to see it. What a shame. Another thing I've noticed many times driving Interstate 15 here is on the north side of the freeway, this old abandoned water park. It used to be called Rock-a-hoola. So somebody thought it would be a good idea to put a water park out in the middle of a desert. But for some reason, it just didn't last long. I'm gonna go in here, see what it looks like inside this building. No lack of graffiti around here. This is just a long hallway. I'm going to try the door on the right, see what this looks like. It's much wider here. And on the floor it's just a bunch of panels. It's just a rectangular room. Wonder what it was used for. I guess this is where you get your chicken strips. Here's another fairly big building. Boy, people just went crazy with this graffiti. I always wonder, how much does a graffiti artist spend on paint in his lifetime? Here's where the water park letters were. And I think it's gone through 3 different generations of people who attempted to make a thriving business out of it. Had a different name each time. And up on this hill, you can see one of the water slides there. I've seen pictures and even videos of when this place was open, and a lot of people here, and it looked really, really nice. Just never got enough business to make a profit at it, I guess. This is like a lazy river ride, I think. And here's a close-up of some more structures up on the hill there. Got a wading pool here, and there is a water tower, I guess. And this says Ruckus. It's really a shame to spend many millions of dollars developing a place like this and just have it turn out to be like this. It's quite a shame. Somebody burned that building down, and not even any skateboarders here. Well, I'm going to put a link below to more information that you can read about it, the details, the history, if you're interested. First time I've seen this up close. Well, folks, it's noon now, so I'm going to have lunch at Peggy Sue's 50s Diner in the town of Yermo, which is just a block off of the interstate there. If you want to know when they're open, it's when the doors are unlocked. In the back of the restaurant, we have an outdoor dining area here with some very interesting things to see. And it's a dinosaur park. Looks like this guy just barely got away from it. Here's a real live dinosaur. And this is just a statue of one. And they're wearing their face masks, of course. California has just gone nuts over face masks. It's really nice the way they got it set up back here. They call it the Dinosaur Park. Now this guy in the middle, I don't know if he really qualifies as a dinosaur. Now, the water here does not look very appetizing. You see the turtles are mostly staying off of the water, and there's some kind of a bird. There's a side profile. They might have some kind of shows here. I can't show you the inside because it's closed for COVID. They have outdoor dining only, but the inside is nicely decorated. Just about 3 miles north of Interstate 15 at Yermo, and which is directly north of the Peggy Sue's Diner, is the Calico Ghost Town. There's a lot to see here, so I'm going to do a separate video about the ghost town, which I'll post on tomorrow, so watch for that. Well, folks, I finally made it to Barstow, and the one thing here in Barstow I wanted to show you is their Route 66 museum that they call the Mother Road Museum. However, as you can see by the sign behind me, that board underneath is that it's only open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'm here on a Wednesday. And even worse, it looks like it is closed for COVID. like most things in California. California has not even opened restaurants for indoor dining yet, whereas all other states I've been to have. And by the way, Route 66 follows right along beside Interstate 15 for a lot of the way here in California. For part of the way, it's actually on top of Interstate 15. Well, folks, I hope you have enjoyed my video here of things to see between Baker and Barstow. So now I'm headed on south towards San Diego. Good day, folks. Please take a look in the description box below this video for links to websites to all of the places that we visited today in this video. Thanks for watching.